Okay. TGIF. I love saying that, dude. Just always TGIF, bro. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? This is safe. Always. Look at that. Boom. Right there. I'm gonna make this. It's Friday. Happy Independence Day weekend. I think it's what, Monday, right? So yeah, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's Monday. So it's pretty much the weekend. Everybody's gonna be getting litty, LITTY, and stuff like that. So be safe. I'll be chilling around, fucking rolling around, all that good stuff, and lighting up my own fireworks. If you get my drift. I don't know what that means. Any Hoosers. Couple of things I just want to go over, mostly just quite cool stuff, and I think I thought of when I was younger that has to do with the Ninja Turtles, because we had a lot of good ones this week, didn't we? We had some good serious videos and speeches and stuff, and we also had some fun. Like always, we always have a little bit of fun, sometimes a lot, which is just as good as long as it's good, safe, lawful fun, of course. If you've seen the movie Without a Paddle, it's a good movie. Check it out. It's like, it's like, the gist of it is, I don't know, I consider myself like the surfer dude in that movie, who's like, they all put something in a box, right? Because they lost their friend, their childhood friend who's like their brother and stuff, and like he's in heaven. And like they all made a pact to find out, to make a promise to him to find like a treasure, like DB's treasure, DB Cooper, who like jumped out of which is actually based on a true story, and they actually never caught the guy to this day. So he's probably like living large somewhere, which would be pretty cool. It'd be crazy. But he jumped out of a plane after a heist, and he parachuted down and he landed somewhere, and no one ever found him. There's been a bunch of people over the years. I think it was back in like the 1970s or something. It's real. It's a real thing. Like it's a big heist. His name's DB Cooper. Anyways, the movie's about that. It's a fictional movie about that. How they found it, like the money, and like they're in the treehouse, and like after the funeral, and they all put in something for their friend to make a promise. Like the 3 left after the other ones in heaven, and like the one that he put in was like a baseball card or something. Well, something that's always been dear to me. I still do. I would collect football cards when I was younger. I had like a buttload. Like after we used to do back in the day we used to do Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. So then I would do the football cards. I loved football. Favorite team was the Ravens. And I got Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. I just found it in like one of my old art boxes and stuff. We used to do art with my brother in heaven. I love him so much. But I just want to say, I got it right here always, and I'm a promise keeper, and I got what I put in. I got 2. For me, and of course for my son, because he's gonna, he can have all that too. And he's like me. He likes to have his own stuff. Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, but anyways, the football cards are like his too. Obviously, father, son, and like, even my wife, we share everything. I just wanted to say that. It's special. It's special to say that kind of stuff. It's the small stuff. A lot of people are just like, "What, dude?" Like, alright, if it doesn't resonate, then let it fly. So that's cool. It's a good movie. It's called Without a Paddle. Dude, I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about today. It's Friday. Like, I guess I'll make it mostly cool. I woke up kind of later today. Like, I woke up at like 7, and now it's like almost 8. I'm chilling, and like, I don't know. I might hit up Churchy Church today. I might not. I call it Churchy Church. I'm definitely gonna do another workout. For me, myself, I don't like to talk too much about myself, like I said. It's Friday. I'll think of something. This is a tough one for everybody in the world. Treating others with dignity and respect and empathy. I love that word. Remember that forever. Empathy. 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 We all gotta have mass amounts of empathy. Yesterday, like, I don't know, I got a compliment, dude. I just want to say, you know who you are who said that, dude. That was like the most. You deserve a golden medal, spiritually, forever and always, until the end of time, you and your family. Like, I like hardly knew this man. He was a cool, awesome, like, black brother of mine. And he just told me, like, I don't know, it was in, like, we were talking about something in, like, in this class, in one of my classes, and I just got a comment. He's just like, Sammy's just all around. My name's, you can call me Sammy. That's, Sammy's just like not all around. He said like just a good guy or something like that. It was just a nice comment. It wasn't anything crazy. He's like with a good heart and stuff. And I was just like, I said thank you in the most beautiful way. I just like tipped my head down, not because I didn't deserve it, but because I was just like, oh wow, that was beautiful. And I was just like wow. Like that was really beautiful, dude. Like it made my eyes tear, not from like sadness, of course, but just because it was so beautiful. Especially for like he was around my age. He looked like maybe older, with like a beard and stuff. Doesn't matter. Probably a young father, just like myself. You know, just a father. You don't gotta say young. We're fathers. 144. He was definitely a fellow 144 Hebrew Israelite. You know, he was dark like me. And that's how we are, man. We're cool. And just him saying that was just like, wow. Because I never get that, dude. I never get that. Like, that's, like, I'm usually always the one to do that and compliment everybody. It's like for him, Labita Loca and below. And like, for him, and like, he hardly, like, I guess maybe he does know me, you know, the spirit. And like, you know, that's funny because my close friends, childhood friends, never say that shit to me. They'll never say that shit to me. If anything, I'll like say happy birthday to like one of my childhood friends from like years back, and like they won't even say thank you, and they don't even have kids or anything, or wives, and I'm over here, and I'm supposed to like put you in my shoulders, and you came and compliment me every now and then, be like, hey man, Sam, you know, I was thinking, you really looked out for me throughout my whole life. You're a good guy. My family loves you. You looked out for my family. You looked out for all of us. Never. They can't even say that. They wouldn't have the balls to say that to me. 28 years old. No, 20. So how do you think it's going to be when they get older? They're already old and bitter. They grew up. Peter Pan. Luckily, I still got my wife and my kids and my family and my real brothers and stuff. I guess that's how it is. I mean, it really is like that. The childhood friends you grew up with and stuff. My brothers in heaven and all that stuff. You can't. The small compliments. Like, you see me doing so great and all that bull crap. I'm just saying. And then this man who I hardly even know, is just like, Sam, he's an all-around great guy with a great heart. Like, what a great compliment. Like, I never met this man in person. It's like, that's a true friend right there. You're a brother of mine. Everybody else, they can golf, man. It's like, if you don't have if you're so envious of me and you're so stuck up your own ass you have the audacity. It's like, man, keep your mouth shut, man. That's the curses they all got. It's like, no wonder why your girl left you, that shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, shit. You know what I'm saying, dude? My brother knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. They would do the same thing tonight. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got my close friends, very close. Count on one hand. And like my girl, my wife, girls, my families, and that's all my son, my children, of course, blood, and that's it. And of course, people like that, like 144, who we just already know, we're already all connected spiritually and stuff, like, which is beautiful as crap, no matter what. But that's how you know too. So I want to say that, and this will follow up with what I'm about to say right now. Before I went into that story, which is a true story. Thank you so much, brother. You're awesome. Back to you, brother. Seriously, back to you, brother. And I look forward to the future of those classes with your wife and family, and my wife's family too. It's a cool family class, by the way. I've talked about it before in these, so it's cool. Any Hoosers? It is. It's cool. It's part of the grown-up part of this, the adulting, kingdom marriages stuff. Flat out. That's the only reason why we're doing it. And it's fun. It's cool. But is when you're going through stuff like that, like everybody, like whether you're feeling about yourself or however, if you're in like a negative format or part of your life, this is, my demographic's very huge. I know if you're going through stress or whatever, a lot of work. I had a vision last night, and you just don't feel too good about yourself and all that. And for you, it takes a real man, it takes a real woman, it takes a great, awesome, godly person, and God sees it all, trust me. It's just like the movie Cinderella story, Cinderella. If you're going through hardships, and for you, you might lose it every now and then, everybody does. We're not all perfect, we all go a little bit libido, loco, crazy, you know what I'm saying, in a good way, we're all human. But for you, mostly, of course, to keep your cool composure, you might lose it every now and then, everybody does. And for you to ultimately get through that, especially while going through it, and to be a stand-up person still keep your head up. You might, you look down every now and then. Overall, you're a good person, and you compliment people still, and you still have, you still smile and keep it light, and you still compliment people, and you still will keep it light and love, and you still will pray for others. Matthew 5:44, you still pray for your people who persecute you. And I don't like to use the word enemies because I don't have any enemies and stuff, but God knows, God's got you. For you to still put that love out there for the universe, and for you to still, of course, this goes without saying, for me, myself, and I'm sure for my brothers and sisters too, for you to always be there for your wife no matter what, and for your wife, for your husband no matter what, and your children, because they come first, of course, besides God, who's number one, and Jesus Christ. For you to still put it out there, for you to still, like when I was sick yesterday, I was still kind of sick yesterday, and I did all this, and I still put it out there, and I still worked out. Yeah, and for you to still get up and do that and do your work, and for me to do my entrepreneurship and training, and for you not to, for the most part, try not to judge people, don't judge people, to be a good person, to not, cuss those people out, to not freaking try to fight people, to be slow to anger, to really keep your composure, to know that patience is a virtue, to keep that growth of yourself as a person so you can better for the world. Just better yourself so you can better, your family, and the world's a whole big place, let God handle that. But we all got my wife knows how I am, Superman, Super Sam over here, because I got her. She's the real super hero. For you to still freaking walk, for you to still get out there and go for a walk, go for a run, do whatever, for you to still pick up the phone and say what's up to a old friend or family, and to someone for your childhood who is like that, for you to still be like, dude, it's all good, bro, whatever, or not even say anything about it, you know what I'm saying? That's cool too. Just be like, dude, whatever. Not in a cocky way. Just literally be like, dude, literally whatever. Like, I'm me, you're you, dude, whatever. That's beautiful too. Like, just like sometimes the most beautiful thing is not saying anything at all. Or even, if you're like me, I'm very courageous and I'm a kingdom man, and you know me, and I am gonna talk and say it because it needs to be said. Because I wouldn't want anybody to do that to my wife, my girl, or my lover, my loved ones. That's why I say it, because I care, and I ain't no coward. Hoorah, Semper Fidelis. Happy Independence Day, by the way. But for you to, when you're going through trials and tribulations and hardships and whatever, for you to still be that good person, keep praying, staying on it, go to church, even if there's squawkers or whatever, or go anywhere and still, and, it's cool to smile in their faces too. Not in their faces, but just smile yourself, to not really care. That's how I always am. I don't really care. God knows all that kind of stuff. And then when you're going through it too, I'm saying it because we all went through it. Like, my wife has went through it. I went through it. The best people in the world, in the universe, has went through it. Ray Lewis has went through it. Will Smith has went through it. Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone has went through it. The greatest men and women in the world. I can't really speak for women because I'm a man, and the way I am is I keep it my own gender. I don't do all, because I'm a man. I'm a young man. I'm Jacob, and I have a wife. 10 Commandments. So I can't really I'm not gonna dip my toes in that because I'm not a woman, flat out. My girl can handle all that. But for you to go through all that, guys, and really end up a decent person, not amazing. You don't gotta be amazing. You don't gotta be an angel with wings and stuff. You don't gotta just be a mediocre, decent human being. That is beautiful, the most beautiful thing in God's eyes, and God loves you. Or even flawed. Of course, we're all flawed. That's a different story. But to not be. What was my golden prayer? I said, remember, I put it up. It's labeled as golden prayer. It was like a selfie film. I did it off my iPhone one time. It was like me and my wife's golden prayer, seriously, is no matter what happens in life, when we get older and stuff, Peter Pan swag, to stay youthful, stay young, and not become like an old bitter person. That's forever and always the golden prayer. I say that to this day, till the end of time. So yeah, I'm just following up on that. But for you to go through all that and still take those punches and keep getting back up, this is really a motivational, inspirational one. You know, to get knocked down 8 times, get up 9, to stay on that treadmill even though your knees are bucking out and your fucking feet are hurting and shit, and you're losing breath, you're dehydrated, you got blood, you got broken bones and shit. You're still going and going and going. It's literally like Rocky Balboa, yo. I'm telling you, check it out. Like, for you to do that in real life, no matter what, in situations, God will bless you, yo. Look at Jacob. Jacob wrestled with God, and God loves him so much. That's his beloved, Israel. He changed his name to Israel. You know what Israel is, right, guys? That's Jerusalem, the birthplace of our Lord and Savior, the King of the world, is in Jerusalem, which is Israel. Israel is peace. Israel is love. And only Jacob could do that, change his name to Israel, because God told him to. And he listened, of course, because that's Jacob. He loves God. God loves him. That's so gorgeous. That's gorgeous. That's the word for it. It's astonishing. It's beautiful. No wonder why the guy had kids, and 12 kids or whatever. No wonder why he had multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? He was God's beloved. The God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob. Israel, who is always, when we do Bible preaches, Jacob, who is later anointed, ordained as Israel. It's beautiful. Just want to say that. It's beautiful. Saul and Solomon and David become the kings of Israel, you know, besides God and Jesus, of course. You know what I'm saying? The human league, or however you want to say it. The hierarchy. I'm not really sure how. But yeah, so for you to go ahead and like the beach music, you know what I'm saying? I'm still waking up. For you to go through that and stuff, I gotta drink a little bit of water too. I'm long day. For you to be that Jacob, you know, whether you hurt your hip or whatever, you get injured and in life, spiritually or physically, probably both, you know, and for you to go through that and still just become stay in tune, remember, stay in tune with yourself and your spirit and your family and just everything, and still keep getting up and whatever, and still keep that laugh and still keep that smile, still keep that presence of the Holy Spirit and being an open book to God and other people in love. Then I think that's why you're God's beloved. That's why I'm God's beloved. That's why we are God's chosen, God's beloved. To do that, to be that Jacob, you know, that's a name. You can be a Jacob and your name could be Antonio, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? To do that wrestling with the angel or God, whatever, however he works it. That's the whole point, for the blessings in disguise that I've talked about in the past, which is really beautiful as well. And that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And if my son did that, and then I'm proud of you. If my daughter did that, I'm proud of you. If anybody did that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself, first of all. It's awesome. Pat yourself. A PAT, passing the athletic training, pat yourself on the back. You know, because we all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Ohana is family. Oh, family means no one is left behind. You know. So yeah. So like, yeah, I mean, a lot of motivational and inspirational movies that's really helped me. Like, I like the movie, definitely, those movies are all anointed. Use like 127 hours too with James Franco. That's a great one. That's an awesome one. Just check it out. It's a movie. It's about this man who, it's a true story based on a true story. He had to cut off his own arm when he was in the caves and canyons and all that to get out and survive. He's a survivor, and it's a really motivational, inspirational story. And like, just check that out. It's stuff like that that can really help you if you're ever going. This is pretty much also just in case anybody's going through hard times. If anybody just needs a little motivational, inspirational pickup, especially during the summertime. I always like to do that too, because like everybody's running around and acting all wild and stupid, whether they're drinking or not. Like a lot of injuries happen, a lot of people get in trouble, a lot of drunk driving, a lot of drunken accidents, especially during this time, 4th of July. So that's why I'm saying this too. Stay focused. Stay focused for the long run, man. Don't let no stupid slip-ups mess you up, man. Because, everybody gets a DUI. That's literally true. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets a DUI, so don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that DUI. Don't get no stupid petty charges or anything, even though the guts thrown out and dropped. Don't go through it. Don't have to go through it. Don't have to put yourself through it. Fuck your family, dude. I'm saying it. Fuck all them. It's not about them. It's about you. Don't put yourself through it, bro. Alright. If you're a Marine, if you're anywhere in the military world, a boy or girl, your father, whatever, don't put yourself through it. Don't worry about no one else. Fuck all of them. Excuse my French. They're not the ones going through it. You're the one going through it. I know, and then it's especially really fucked up when it's false accusations and slander. But that's not on you, buddy. That's on them, and God's gonna deal with them. Like I said, that's the way of blessing in disguise. So, if it resonates, let it resonate. If it doesn't, let it fly. You know how this is what I do. I'm a realist. Like, I'm positive and all that good stuff, but, I also talk about real shit going on in the world and hardships and all that. Kind of like Tupac. I love Tupac. I'm real. I can do it in music format. I can do it in singing and rapping format. I do it out when I'm working out all the time. You might see me. Sometimes I just do it in my room, and I do reggae as well. I can speak Jamaican, man. I do that. Like, I'm the Caribbean king. I got Caribbean blood in me. Look at me. It's like the movie Cool Runnings. Like, I got anointed as that leader in the front. The runner, he's a track runner at first. And they had a Jamaican bobsled team. And they're not the best, but they are the best in God's eyes. Maybe not on the paper, but they're the best in the spirit. And they're the one who got a movie. And they're the awesome one. They're the ones with the family, the love, and all that. And they all clap for them. Check it out, Cool Runnings. It's on Disney for you Disney heads. That's an oldie. Well, not too old, like 90s, I think. I remember watching that when I was a kid. But I'll be that one, with everybody out partying and doing all that, or having those fireworks, bonfires. I'm the one who is studying and staying spiritual, and no matter what will be for the good of the team. I've always been like that. I'm a leader at heart, like Leonardo. Like when I was doing the breakdancing and stuff when I was younger, I was just thinking of this. You do the breakdance, you wear a beanie, it helps you out when you're on stage and all that. It was just like a talent show, but it meant a lot to me. That shit, especially as a shy kid. It's like doing this as a younger kid, coming out of your shell, just doing a dance. I was breakdancing in front of a bunch of freaking people. They did good too. But the color that the beanie was, I thought about it. It was blue. I didn't even notice that, so I guess I am Leonardo. I'll take that. That's cool. Yeah, I threw in some hot shit, caught it. And the rest is history. With all due respect. That's cool. True story. The song we breakdanced to, me and my old buddy T. I won't say his name and all that, you know me. He was like Lithuanian as well. Bloodline. Shout out. He had a family and shit too. That's pretty awesome. But we did that. We were in like 5th grade. It's cool to talk about it. And it's, especially nowadays, talk about it now since you're 28, and so you can talk about it later and stuff, and not be too old when you're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I have a 5-year-old son, and it only gets better. And the song we did was my brother in heaven did the same thing with his buddy, and actually his buddy that he did it with, he's in heaven too. That's crazy. They're both ODs. I guess but it was the anthem by Good Charlotte. It's a good song. Mr. A knows what's up. And that's actually the same place I go to church and all that good stuff. I ain't going today. I'll probably go someday. Like I said, Going too much. I went into that yesterday. Going too much. It's not feeling it. It's not feeling it. I don't know, man. I might still go. Shit, I got whatever. Anywho, it's all good. It depends on whatever you're anointed to do. God will lead you the way. And to still give, like I said earlier when I wrote that down and I put the dollar in that, when you're going through financial problems too, and for you to still give, and even if it's a very little bit, it doesn't have to be $1, even less than that, yo, penny, a dime, you know, like the commercials, it's true though, like, give, you know, and God sees all that, bro. He'll give you your blessings. Trust me, I love you. Alright? Whole Foods. I ain't never left Bone, I am Bone. Hey, got the adopted Green Ranger right here. I love you guys. I'm the youngest member of the Bone Thugs, bro. I told you. And me and my wife are in that. It's true. I love it. We're my older brothers, yo. I listened to some Flesh and Bone earlier. Heartaches. It's a good song. He's the oldest member of Bone Thugs, Flesh and Bone. The fifth dog. And then there's a sixth to the seventh. Yeah. Let me get a little bit more tea. I got my Tai Chi here. I figure, and then we'll end it with a little bit of Tai Chi since it's Friday, just to get everybody kind of on a good balance for the weekend. I really don't want anybody getting hurt. I don't want anybody acting too crazy. I want everybody to be safe and all that good stuff. All right, I love you guys so much. I had a bunch of people hit me up about parties and bonfires and shit and like that and drinking. It's like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm gonna be chilling with my wife, and you know me, I'm a family man. But thank you so much for the invite. I love you. I send my grace, my blessings, my love, and etc., etc. to you and yours. And as always, I will be there. We will be there in spirit. And I'll see you around. Always. Gotta make sure I say that. Oh, and my wife and the family sends their regards as well. I'm good at that. Alright, so happy holidays. Happy 4th. Happy Independence Day. And if you're a veteran, especially happy Independence Day to you. And be safe. Hoorah if you're a Marine, Semper Fidelis. I'm a corporal. I know everybody keeps trying to promote me and all that, so it's okay. I'll take that later on. I'm a corporal. E4. Thank you, though. Thank you for the promotions. And you know, as the Marines say, have a good time, but not a damn good time. All right. I'm serious, because this is the time when all y'all get 36s too. It's called 36s Liberty, when you have like 3 days of liberty and you actually get to go off. Dude, I know. I used to do it, man. Oh my God, excuse me. When I was on active duty, when we got those freaking liberties, those 36s, let's just say me and my dad had one of the, probably to this day, the best party ever in this very home during one of my 36s when I was like in 2013, and it was like till this day one of the best and safe, because it was no one got in trouble, no fights, because it was my parties. My parties are always the best, and my dad was here too. It was fun. It was awesome. Pretty girls everywhere, good people, good friends. My wife, I love you. But we did. I was feeling it in PT. Let's just go with that. I was feeling it in PT when we went back. So you don't need to have a good time, but not a damn good time. All that good stuff. All right. Be safe. All right. Cool. And I love the fireworks, man. Ever since I was little, I just love the fireworks. I was looking up the fireworks, man. I love the fireworks. Beautiful. I don't know. Alright. Actually, I think I will get in a little bit of church today. So I'm gonna finish this up. No Tai Chi today. We did it Monday and Wednesday. We're good. Full week. We had a great week. I had a full week. Had a great week. Oh, we always have a full week no matter what. Oh yeah. And to end it on a cool light note, don't be so hard on yourself. and really work on your communication with other people, please. And just keep your mouth shut sometimes. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So all this stuff we learn as we're little, man. The spirit is such a beautiful, amazing thing. I don't know why you would even want to do anything to harm it. Or any of my brothers or sisters in Christ, or whatever, wherever, whoever. Don't do it, man. I love you all so much. Empathy, remember? There it is. I follow it up. I met you back there, and then I met you right here, right in the middle, wherever. That's why I love doing the Friday ones, because it's always just like, you never know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump. Thank you, Tom Hanks. That came out in '94, my birth year. Forrest Gump. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, and happy birthday. You know, all that good stuff. Happy birthday. Shit, you're old, man. Jesus. Oh, you already know. Shit. Damn. 14. That's freaking old, man. I started saving up for my yacht. I own me a yacht. Us. 51st dates, I mean. Alright, La Vida Loca, Caribbean King. See ya, Tarzan Tanisha. What else? Oh, let's finish it. Did you all get your goals? I did my goals, man. I completed my goals. I'll go ahead and say it. So mine was continue to do patience is a virtue. Check. Continue to be slow to anger and just work on communication and all that. Definitely check. And just continue doing this and stay consistent. Even when I was sick, that's a huge check right there. Boom. Harry Potter. See, once you get done doing that, I'm such a dork. Harry Potter. After you get done doing that, just like how, can done your goals. That's the best part when you think about it and you're like, I did do that. Bow. Whatever you do, I'm not going to go into mine because I do it a lot. I'm not going to do it. But even if it's the small stuff, small accomplishments, big accomplishments, rewards, whatever, that's when you just think about it. You don't even got to share with anybody. Just do it right now, or do it to your own. What's it called? Is it called a format? Or your own? Yeah. That's even better. Yes, because it's awesome, and then people will see that, and it'll help them too, because they see that, and then it'll make them want to go out and get it in a cool way. No envy. We all build each other up. That's the whole point. It's a team. It's a family. That's a family. Like what I said yesterday, but the whole support system, all that good stuff. That's it. That's what we do. Cheerleaders, whatever you are on the team. It's like the movie Grown Ups, how the guys, the 5, are out there playing basketball, and then their wives come out with the cheerleader outfits. I love that. That's like my wife and her friends and stuff. And you guys. It's awesome. I'm a dork. But that's awesome too when you go ahead and you think about everything. And I did do that, like what I just did. How I started on Monday, I said everything, and then I just did it. The 3 things I said I would do, and I did it. So that makes me happy, because I'm a man of my word. And then going on with that makes me more happy, because I'm like, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Good man. Good job, Sam. PAT, passing athletic training, pat on the back. It's funny, because the pier right there by the beach, it's called Pat's Pier. Isn't that weird? I didn't even plan that. That's just so weird. Pat's Pier. And that's like where I live. It's like where I live, Caribbean. Wow. It's crazy how God works. It's amazing. And also, people I'm thankful for, everybody. All my older brothers, I love you so much. Sisters, I love you all so much. Wife, I love you so much. Son, I love you so much. Family, I love you so much. And God, I love you so much. Everybody, to the random person who you think this isn't for, and you think I don't love you, I especially love you. Because that's how it is, baby. Woo! On that note, I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July. We're having Italian sausage in my house. I don't know about you guys. Sorry, babe. All right, I love you all so much. We'll be a local Creamy Gang. See ya. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, probably Monday. We shall see. Wait, yeah, whatever. All right, deuces. Be safe.